leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're good.
He's loose on the left. The tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This guy reminds me a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab on the right. Touchdown, Knowles! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, that's a play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that ball is caught. One hand grab.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Gets it out quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Seminoles! The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. He'll start this drive firing. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, There are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Catch in the middle, hits Gibson. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Wenke, who, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. On first down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Florida State! And the punishment has been extended. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammer. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Back to throw, it's Glenn. Plucks it out of the air. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything... I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really... Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the California Golden Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with And the Seminoles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Noles want to crank the tempo. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, better look out. Not quite so backed up after that play. He's out of bounds at the 12. The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Touch pass on the right. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so...
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Glenn. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man to the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Crosses to 35. Turning on the Jets. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
The Seminoles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Back to throw, it's Glenn. Pulls it in with one hand. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Touchdown Seminoles! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. With jet sweep pass. Hard running there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in the recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State Seminole. And the Noles will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's a big stride inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Touchdown, Noles! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Nole Nation doing the chop, getting excited.
right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Creates a little room. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's turning in the type of performance that will etch him alongside the Seminole legends.
He has been on fire. You got to find some way to slow this guy down, because right now he's getting what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and this Florida State offense is really rolling.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Noles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run play action. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking them.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable. And with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Yeah, so...
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Back to pass. It's Glenn. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. Got it, looking for a first. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They're still firing away even with this lead. Got his man downfield. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you.